Hey guys, Legendaray here, and Clash Royale's hopefully Clan Wars update is hopefully well in the works by now, and especially since the last major Clash Royale update was, 11 months ago, there are certainly quite a few expectations that come with this next coming update. And while I really don't want the team to rush out this update, I also wouldn't want this update to arrive any later than June, as I feel like that's gonna be a whole year since the last major update, and that's honestly, in my opinion, just a little bit too long. That being said, today I'm gonna be going over 10 features that I believe would be a great fit to be added in this upcoming update. Some of these are major game-changing features, others are just smaller quality of life changes that I do believe will make your gaming experience just a whole lot easier. Of course, leave a like down below and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one. Also, go check me out on my social media, links down below, and if you'd like to support me in game, please use code Legendaray in the shop. And with all that out of the way, let's get right into the list. Number 1. Clan Wars currency. So of course, if we assume that Clash Royale's next update is going to be around Clan Wars, then obviously the major changes are going to be Clan Wars related. So one change that I would really want to see come to Clan Wars is the addition of a new Clan Wars currency. As you can see in Clash of Clans, we have a League Medal system, which is a currency that can only be earned by participating in Clan Wars. And once you save up some League Medals, you can buy some really exclusive items that you can't buy anywhere else in the game. If this kind of system was implemented in Clash Royale, this would be absolutely perfect because it would add an extra incentive to actually play in Clan Wars. Maybe with these new League Medals, you would be able to access an exclusive shop where you could buy things from resources to card level boosts to trade tokens to chest unlock boosts and so on and so forth, and would just make participating in Clan Wars that much more worthwhile for the player. Number 2. Clan levels. Now this is a feature that I have advocated for the longest time. Again, this is another feature that is already in Clash of Clans. By simply participating in the war, clans will gain XP, and with enough XP, obviously you'll level up the clan just like any XP system. As you can see right now, my clan in Clash of Clans is level 13, and as you can see, with each level comes with a new level of perks that gets unlocked. In Clash Royale, this could come in the form of not having to wait the full 7 hours to request cards. Maybe you could request more cards. Maybe you could request epic cards twice a week instead of once a week, so on and so forth. These tiny changes would incentivize the clan as a whole to actually participate in Clan Wars, as the entire clan would receive benefit from being more active in war. Number 3. In-game friend requests. Now this is a feature that I'm honestly kind of confused about as to why it has not been added into the game. I mean, they specifically made a feature so that you could add friends through 2v2, and that's literally the only way to add friends inside the game. That seems like just way too overcomplicated of a feature, and yeah, if you meet a great 2v2 partner, you can friend them that way. But I mean, it would definitely be a whole lot easier if you could just literally click a button and send a friend request to some of your friends. Number 4. The shop. So the shop is another one of those features that I have wanted a change for so long. I mean, if you look at the shop, most of the offers are fine. If you do buy them, use code Legendaray. But what I'm talking about is the gem offers. What is the point of those gem offers? They're not worth it. They're a big waste of your gems, and it's such a gigantic button that you could accidentally click on it and waste all of your gems. So personally, I think if you just straight up remove those gem offers, that would straight up fix the shop. I mean, obviously, if you wanted to be a bit more nitpicky, I could also ask for better offers all across the board, but I mean, if they just simply remove the gem offers, I would be a much happier person. Number 5. Single player modes. So, as you know, we do have one single player mode, and that is training camp. And I mean, the training camp shows that this single player mode is completely possible. There is an AI with these trainers. They do react to your plays. There's even been proof of bots on Clash Royale's ladder. So therefore, I feel like a single player mode would unlock so many new areas of development for Clash Royale. The first area I want to talk about is improving in the game. Clash Royale is obviously a game that requires quite a bit of skill. I mean, skill is relative, but either way, there are decks that require a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge to play correctly. Therefore, a single player mode could open up a more advanced training camp where you could learn different archetypes, learn different interactions, and overall just get better at the game. Again, going back to Clash of Clans, I know I go back to this game a lot and I know they're two different games, but Clash of Clans has been doing amazing recently with a ton of new updates and a ton of new content. But anyways, they have this whole training feature where you can practice different attack strategies and they'll even walk you through how to do them. I think this could be absolutely perfect for Clash Royale. Even if the dev team can't implement this themselves, I mean, we have a whole group of content creators and a whole community of pro players that can help chip in and give information and tips on how to face certain matchups, which Supercell can just kind of, cut and paste into the game. Secondly, single player modes will open up a ton of new game modes for the game. Tower defense modes where you're defending, waves and waves of troops can definitely bring a ton of new and different gameplay to the player base. Number 6, star levels. So there are two changes I want to see come to star levels in the upcoming update. The first is I actually want to be able to preview these star levels. They recently added a UI where, you can see the troops in action in the card info screen. I feel like if they just added an option where you could toggle on the star levels, that would make it a whole lot more obvious as to kind of what you're spending your star points on. Next up, I also want there to be a way for us to get more star points. Right now, the star points honestly come in really slow, and it can take months just to get one additional star point level. I feel like even if they simply added in a way to get star points in the shop, just like you can buy gold with gems, or if they added a way to buy star points using the new Clan Wars currency I stated earlier, that would definitely make this whole star points aspect a whole lot cooler. Number 7, challenges. So challenges have been kind of a dying feature. I mean, obviously still a ton of people play it, but it's just not the challenges that we have seen previously. Especially in those grand challenges, when you get to those 10, 11, and 12 win battles, some players have to wait minutes on minutes just to find a single match. So obviously, there are not as many players playing in these challenges. So personally, I think a pretty simple change would be the addition of challenge tickets or challenge tokens. These would be things that you could, maybe again unlock through Clan Wars or buy using Clan War tokens in the exclusive Clan War shop. But this would give players kind of a free entry into a classic or a grand challenge, so that means more players have the opportunity to earn more rewards and get more exposure to the higher level tiers of gameplay in Clash Royale. Number 8, post-game stats. So if you are a follower of the Clash Royale esports leagues, you'll see that they actually break down every single match. You can see stats such as how many times each card is played, how much elixir the opponent spends, how much elixir is leaked. And if you take a look at websites such as Stats Royale, you can see that these stats are actually calculated and stored by Clash Royale themselves. So therefore, why can't Clash Royale just simply add a screen that displays these stats at the end of each match? Or maybe they don't have to display them at the end of the match, but if you go into the battle log, for example, you can maybe click on the match and then open up a separate tab that then displays these statistics. Overall, I think as a way to reflect on your own gameplay and improve as a player, these stats are actually very useful and can show you quite a few of the flaws in your current strategies. Number 9, deck UI improvements. So first, starting off on the battle deck tab, their UI is already pretty well rounded out, but the one change I want to see is I want to see more battle decks. Give us more battle decks. You can even make them cost gems. I mean, there aren't too many things to spend your gems on in the game, but more deck slots means that you can try out more decks and store more decks, which is definitely a great change to incentivize players to actually diversify and try out more cards. Number 10. Clan UI improvements. So, clans are a great feature. I don't think this game would be anywhere as successful without the existence of clans. However, there are a ton of issues currently with these clans features and a lot of tools that are missing for clan leaders and co-leaders to help manage their clan better. I recently found a post on Reddit that does a pretty good job at listing a ton of UI improvements that could be added to our clans. Just to list a few, one of them is to split the notifications so that you can differentiate between card requests and trade notifications. A pinned message could be added for leaders only so they can pin a message that all clan members can see. An alert should be put into chat to notify when anyone changes the clan information. And on the topic of that, I think they should also add a clan kicking cooldown where, you can't kick more than 10, 15 players at a time. That way, it kind of remedies the issue a little bit where people that are promoted to co-leaders suddenly just, kick the entire clan out. There are a ton of more UI ideas, so I'll link this Reddit post down below for you guys to check out if you're interested. So there we go, the 10 changes that I would like to see Clash Royale add into the game in the next upcoming update. Of course, do I expect all 10 of these to be added? No, I do not, but I do believe that these are changes that will benefit the game in the long run, and I really hope that they are going to be added in future updates. What other changes would you guys like to see being added? Be sure to let me know down below. But unfortunately, guys, that's all I've got time for in today's episode. Huge thanks to all of my channel members. You guys are the G's. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below as well as a subscription to my channel. And as always, this is Legendaray, and I'm signing off. See you guys next time.